a freaking IKEA chair. MK Solid 82 for $4.99. I think 2024 is going to be really insane. The media will divide us like never before. I agree, and they will attempt to divide us. Call it out. Call it out. This is what we need to do. We need to start calling out that the media pushes division. This is something that Ming the Merciless, or, you know, as we say, Ing the Merciless, is always doing. Ming the Merciless, and Flash Gordon kept the kingdoms of Mongo fighting amongst each other so that no one would notice that the real dictator, the real fascist authoritarian, was Ming. How did he keep people deflect that? Just kept them fighting amongst each other. And what does the media do? Keeps people divided by gender, divided by race, and it's applauded. Call it out. Call it out.
Yeah.
Definitely need to call it out. And you know what? You know who saved? You know who saved the universe from Ming the Merciless? It was Flash Gordon. Saved the universe. This should be a Gore rant. Glenn Brown.
Yeah, I mean, definitely
Please make this a Gore
one
rant.
was enough, but you want to do 3 now. It's like, but you're right. I think it was Benny Johnson recently who mentioned that the media seems to need to constantly keep us on a cycle of keeping us on our toes, basically,
right,
or at each other. So it's the environment, it's police brutality, it's the trans issue, it's abortion. And they just cycle through, keeping us all at odds with each other while the government comes in and does, spends billions of dollars on whatever, on other people's wars and things like that. Have we gotten demonetized yet?
Yeah, I mean, look, unfortunately, because of the culture war and whatnot happening, the culture wars, which you can't deny it exists. It invades pop culture and movies and TV. So it's a topic that comes up.
Yeah, but the point you're making is that it seems like the mainstream media is stoking those fires on.
Yes, 100% they are. There are very few media outlets that try to have a balanced view. Everything seems to be compromised when it comes to, just when it comes to, even coverage of movies and entertainment is compromised, and keeping people, if you don't like something, that makes you a certain thing. No, it does not. Like, objectively, if you think with more than one brain cell, because you can dislike something because you don't like something, that doesn't make you a bad person, ever. People have different taste, and I'm just so done. I'm just not. I've lost patience for these people. You'd think they'd kind of grow out of it, but no, they haven't, and they still want to vilify fellow Americans or the working class. Or I'm done with it. I'm done. Yeah. Just as someone that, like, look, I, worked a lot of jobs when I was a kid, met a lot of types of people at all levels. And I've always had a friend group that runs the gamut. Just, I don't know why, maybe because we're all connected, because we love movies and film. And that's how I connect with people. And that's people all over the map, types of people. And I don't like the division that's being stoked. Yeah. And you're right. 2024 is going to be terrible. It's going to be, and the fact that certain types of people feel entitled to inconvenience and affect and hurt the lives of others in favor of their cause. No, it ends. My tolerance for these children is over. I don't have it anymore. You know what? I've had my fill. Not going to tolerate this anymore. The so-called tolerant people.
Yeah. It's funny when I look at my Twitter feed once in a while and see people melting down over some take I have about some movie. As much as I love doing this and as much as this is my job, it's just a movie.
Right.
I mean, there are more important things in life than movies. The the fun thing is what we're doing now is this water cooler talk, whether we like something, whether we dislike it, whether we think a company's going in the right direction. But for people to melt down, for people to go on rants and rages, the fact that, a great example of this was Rotten Tomatoes and their initial quote of my Marvels review, of which they have revised. But that first quote that they put out there, it still lives on today. I still see my face show up in people's videos about how girls, well, I don't believe girls don't like comic books. I mean, it's insane. And again, I just step back and go, it's just a movie. We're just talking about movies here.
Yeah, but also the sense of the narcissism and sense of entitlement. For someone to tell me that an opinion I have, I shouldn't have, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Trying to curb what I think and what I'm able to say. Feel free to disagree with my statement. But the fact that you're telling me I can't say that, go fuck yourself. And thank you to Elon Musk for making that. I want a t-shirt. Well, I wouldn't wear a t-shirt like that. Probably. I don't want to offend any kids
or heaven forbid, we should come up with a list. Oh
yeah. A list of worst movies. Go fuck yourself. Don't tell me how to do my job. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Or
seriously.
Can we not complain about movies where people worked hard to make that movie?
And yet that stupid outlet, the guy from that stupid outlet that said that, does a worst movies list every year. Idiot. Oh my God. That guy is I don't want to get into it because then I'll be talking about him and he'll, whatever, who cares?